Put salt in this sacred place of your house. This Thursday, the 23rd January, and see what happens next. Buddhist Teachings. What if I told you that something as ordinary as salt could unlock extraordinary changes in your life? This Thursday, January 23rd, placing salt in a sacred spot in your home could be the key to clearing negative energy, protecting your space, and inviting peace, abundance, and positivity. In this video from The Journey of Wisdom, we'll dive deep into the ancient and sacred uses of salt, inspired by Buddhist wisdom and timeless spiritual practices from around the world. You'll uncover how this small, everyday element holds the power to shift your energy, cleanse your surroundings, and bring unexpected blessings into your life. By the end of this video, you'll have everything you need to perform this simple but profound ritual and witness the amazing effects it can bring to your home and spirit. Ready to transform your space and your life? Let's begin. Number 1. Salt's spiritual significance across cultures. Salt is more than just a common household item. It has been revered throughout history as a profound spiritual symbol across cultures and religions, representing purity, protection, and harmony. In Buddhist teachings, salt holds a special place as a guardian of energy, a shield against negativity, and a tool for restoring balance within oneself and one's environment. As the Buddha wisely said, "To keep the body in good health is a duty, otherwise we shall not be able to keep our mind strong and clear." This idea of maintaining balance in both the physical and spiritual realms finds resonance in salt's symbolic significance, as it connects us to the grounding energy of the earth, reminding us of the importance of harmony and stability in life. But salt's role is not limited to Buddhism. It transcends boundaries and finds deep meaning in various cultures and spiritual practices, serving as a unifying thread that links the human experience across time and tradition. In ancient Egypt, salt was regarded as a sacred substance integral to the mummification process. It was believed to purify and protect the soul, ensuring a safe journey into the afterlife. The meticulous care with which the Egyptians used salt symbolizes their reverence for the delicate transition between life and death, a reminder for us in modern times to respect and nurture the balance between our external actions and inner lives. Similarly, in Christianity, salt is viewed as a metaphor for life itself, a representation of wisdom, devotion, and divine blessings. The Bible refers to the Salt Covenant, where salt symbolized an eternal and incorruptible bond with God. This tradition reminds us of the enduring nature of commitment and the sacred trust we must cultivate in our relationships, with others, with ourselves, and with the spiritual forces that guide us. Buddhist practices, too, reveal salt's deep connection to spiritual protection and purification. In traditional ceremonies, salt is often used to ward off evil spirits and negative energies. Its simplicity carries profound wisdom. Just as salt preserves food and cleanses impurities, it symbolizes the power of small, intentional actions to bring about great spiritual transformation. In Zen practice, salt is often sprinkled around sacred spaces to establish a boundary between the mundane and the sacred, reminding practitioners to cultivate mindfulness and focus in their spiritual journey. This resonates with the Buddhist teaching, "A disciplined mind brings happiness," as it underscores the importance of intentionality in every aspect of our lives. In Japan, the use of salt extends to their cultural traditions, such as sumo wrestling ceremonies, where wrestlers throw salt onto the ring to purify the space before competing. This ancient practice teaches us a timeless lesson. Before we engage in any significant endeavor, whether it be a challenge, a decision, or even a moment of stillness, we must first create a space of purity and clarity within ourselves. By cleansing our environment and centering our minds, we set the stage for success and harmony, just as the sumo wrestlers prepare their ring for balance and fairness. In modern life, we can apply this principle by taking moments to pause, reflect, and clear our mental and emotional clutter, ensuring that we approach every situation with a sense of calm and intention. The symbolism of salt in these diverse traditions offers a profound message for our contemporary lives. No matter how chaotic or overwhelming our surroundings may be, there is always a way to create balance and harmony. Salt reminds us of the power of simplicity. In a world driven by complexity and constant motion, small, mindful actions, like placing salt in a sacred space, can have transformative effects on our energy and well-being. As the Buddhist proverb goes, little by little one travels far, encouraging us to embrace these simple practices as a path to deeper peace and clarity. When we place salt in a sacred spot within our homes, as suggested by this practice, we are doing more than just following a ritual. We are actively participating in an ancient tradition that connects us to something greater than ourselves. It is a way of grounding our energy, creating a barrier against negativity, and inviting positive forces into our lives. Imagine your home as a reflection of your inner self. When the space around you is clear, protected, and imbued with intentional energy, it has a profound ripple effect on your thoughts, emotions, and actions. This simple act of using salt to cleanse and protect is a powerful reminder that we have the ability to influence our environment and shape the energy around us. From a practical standpoint, you can choose a specific area in your home, such as the entrance, a corner where you meditate, or a room where you spend the most time. Sprinkle a pinch of salt in that sacred spot with mindfulness and gratitude, setting an intention for protection, balance, or whatever energy you wish to invite into your life. Just as salt preserves food from decay, this practice can preserve the harmony and positivity within your living space. But remember, the act itself is not magical. The true power lies in your intention and the energy you bring to it. As the Dalai Lama wisely said, in order to carry a positive action, we must develop here a positive vision, emphasizing the importance of aligning your thoughts with your actions. This Thursday, January 23rd, let this small yet meaningful ritual serve as a reminder of the interconnectedness of your actions, thoughts, and the energies that shape your reality. When you engage in this practice, you are participating in a timeless tradition that has brought peace and protection to countless generations. Let it inspire you to approach every corner of your life with the same mindfulness and care, creating a ripple effect of positivity and balance that extends far beyond your home. Through this simple yet profound act, you align yourself with a legacy of wisdom and open the door to unexpected blessings. As you go forward, let the wisdom of salt and its spiritual significance be a reminder that even the smallest actions, done with intention, can lead to the greatest transformations. Two, salt in daily life. Salt, a simple yet powerful element, has been a cornerstone of spiritual and practical life for centuries. It's more than just a kitchen staple. It holds the power to cleanse, protect, and balance the energy in your environment and within yourself. Across cultures and traditions, salt has been used as a tool to transform spaces and invite positive energy, making it an essential part of daily rituals. Let me ask you this. Have you ever walked into a room and felt a sense of heaviness, tension, or unease? Sometimes the energy in our surroundings can affect us in ways we don't even realize. This is where the humble yet potent power of salt comes in. With its natural ability to absorb negativity and restore harmony, salt can help us create a sanctuary of peace and balance in our homes. One of the simplest ways to cleanse your home is by using a glass of salt water. This ritual, practiced in many cultures, is incredibly easy, yet profoundly effective. Take a clear glass, fill it with water, and add a generous amount of salt. Place this glass in a room where you feel the energy might be heavy or stagnant. Leave it undisturbed for 24 hours, and then observe the clarity of the water. Has it become cloudy or murky? This could indicate that the salt water has absorbed negative energy from the room. Replace the water and repeat the process until the water remains clear, signaling that the energy in the space has been purified. This simple act is a powerful reminder of the connection between intention and action. Just as the salt water cleanses the energy around it, it also invites us to be mindful of the energy we carry within ourselves. How often do we allow negative emotions to linger in our minds, unknowingly affecting our mood and outlook? Perhaps it's time to reflect on the ways we can cleanse not only our spaces, but also our hearts and minds. Another beautiful practice is the use of small salt bowls to balance the energy in your home. By placing bowls of salt in the corners of a room, you create a natural barrier against negativity while promoting peace and positivity. Over time, the salt absorbs bad energy, much like a sponge absorbs water. It's essential to replace the salt regularly to ensure its effectiveness, as fresh salt carries a renewed potential for cleansing and balance. This ritual is simple but deeply meaningful. It reminds us that maintaining balance in life requires consistent effort. Just as you wouldn't leave a dirty sponge in your home, it's important to release the negativity you've absorbed and replace it with fresh energy. The spiritual significance of salt goes even deeper when we consider its connection to sacred geometry. The shape of salt crystals reflects balance and harmony in the universe, serving as a physical representation of the interconnectedness of all things. Himalayan salt lamps, for instance, are not only beautiful additions to your home, but also powerful tools for creating a calming atmosphere. These lamps release negative ions into the air, which can help neutralize the effects of electronic devices, reduce stress, and promote a sense of well-being. When you light a Himalayan salt lamp, you're not just illuminating a room, you're inviting a sense of balance and serenity into your space. Isn't it fascinating how something as simple as a lamp can remind us of the importance of harmony in our modern lives? In the hustle and bustle of daily routines, we often forget to create moments of stillness and calm. A Buddhist story that speaks to the essence of balance and transformation. One day, a young monk approached his teacher, filled with frustration and negativity. "Master," he said, "life is so difficult, and I feel overwhelmed by bitterness." The teacher handed him a handful of salt and asked him to dissolve it in a cup of water. "Now drink it," the teacher instructed. The monk obeyed but immediately grimaced. "It's too salty," he complained. The teacher then took the young monk to a nearby lake and asked him to pour the same handful of salt into the water. "Now, drink from the lake," the teacher said. As the monk sipped the fresh water, the teacher asked, "Does it taste salty?" The monk shook his head. The teacher smiled and said, "The bitterness of life is like salt. It is constant. But the container you hold it in determines how it tastes. When you expand your perspective, the bitterness becomes insignificant." This story beautifully parallels the use of salt in our homes and lives. When we cleanse and expand the spaces around us, whether physically or emotionally, we dilute the negativity and invite harmony. So what lessons can we take from these practices? First, never underestimate the power of simple, intentional actions. Whether it's placing a glass of salt water in a room, refreshing a bowl of salt in a corner, or lighting a Himalayan salt lamp, these small rituals can have profound effects on your energy and well-being. Second, remember the importance of consistency. Just as you would clean your home regularly, cleansing the energy in your space requires ongoing care and attention. And finally, let these rituals serve as reminders of the deeper truths in life, the value of balance, the importance of mindfulness, and the power of transformation. As you incorporate these practices into your daily life, consider how they can inspire you to cleanse not just your physical space, but also your heart and mind. After all, as the Buddha said, your mind is a powerful thing. When you fill it with positive thoughts, your life will start to change. Number 3. Salt in personal wellness. Salt, a simple and natural element, holds an incredible power to heal, cleanse, and restore balance, not just for our homes, but for our personal wellness too. Throughout history, salt has been revered for its purifying and rejuvenating properties, and when used with mindfulness, it can transform the way we feel in both body and mind. In our fast-paced lives, we often carry the weight of daily challenges without realizing how much it affects our physical and emotional well-being. That's why today, I want to guide you through simple but profound practices involving salt, practices that can help you reset, recharge, and reconnect with your inner peace. As the Buddha said, "Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without." So let us explore how salt can become your ally in finding that peace within yourself. One of the most effective ways to use salt for personal wellness is through salt baths. Picture this: a warm bath infused with sea salt, enveloping you in soothing comfort as you let the water carry away your stress. Adding sea salt to your bath does more than just relax your muscles. It detoxifies your body by drawing out toxins and impurities, leaving you feeling lighter and renewed. But a salt bath isn't just about physical cleansing, it's also a powerful emotional reset. As you soak, take a moment to breathe deeply and set an intention to let go of anything that no longer serves you. Whether it's stress, anger, or anxiety, imagine those feelings dissolving into the water and being washed away. This practice is like a fresh start for both your body and mind, reminding us of the importance of caring for ourselves amidst the demands of life. Another beautiful way to incorporate salt into your personal wellness is through salt scrubs. These scrubs, made with coarse salt and natural oils, are not just an exfoliant for the skin, they are a symbolic act of renewal. When you use a salt scrub to gently massage your skin, you're physically removing dead skin cells, but on a deeper level, you're also letting go of emotional heaviness. It's as if each grain of salt represents a piece of stress or worry that you're finally ready to release. By the time you rinse off, you feel not only refreshed, but also lighter, both physically and emotionally. This practice aligns with the Buddhist teaching, "You cannot pour from an empty cup, take care of yourself first." In letting go of what weighs you down, you make space for new energy, positivity, and vitality to flow into your life. Beyond physical practices, salt also holds a place in mindfulness and meditation. Have you ever considered creating a salt mandala? Mandalas are intricate geometric patterns often used in Buddhist traditions as a tool for meditation and focus. By using salt to create your own mandala, you combine the therapeutic act of art with the cleansing properties of salt. As you carefully pour and arrange the salt into patterns, your mind becomes fully absorbed in the present moment, allowing worries and distractions to fade away. This practice isn't about creating something perfect. It's about connecting with yourself and finding a sense of calm amidst the chaos of daily life. Once your mandala is complete, Take a moment to sit with it in silence, focusing on your breath and the patterns you've created. When you're ready, you can sweep the salt away, symbolizing the release of any lingering stress or negativity. This act of mindful creation and dissolution mirrors the Buddhist teaching that nothing is permanent, everything is subject to change. In addition to salt mandalas, Himalayan salt lamps are another wonderful tool for mindfulness and creating a calming atmosphere. These lamps emit a warm, soothing glow that not only enhances the aesthetic of your space, but also releases negative ions into the air, helping to neutralize stress and promote relaxation. Sitting by a salt lamp during meditation or while journaling can amplify the sense of peace and grounding you feel. In today's world, where we're constantly surrounded by screens and digital noise, creating a serene corner with a salt lamp can feel like a small but meaningful retreat for your soul. So what can we learn from these timeless practices? First, remember that self-care is not a luxury, but a necessity. Taking time for salt baths, scrubs, or mindfulness rituals isn't selfish. It's how we restore our energy and replenish our spirit so we can show up fully for ourselves and others. Second, let these practices teach you the art of letting go. Just as salt dissolves in water, we too can dissolve the negativity and heaviness that weigh us down, creating space for renewal. And finally, never underestimate the power of simplicity. In a world that often feels chaotic and overwhelming, these small intentional acts, drawing a bath, scrubbing your skin, or creating a mandala, can have a profound impact on your well-being. As the Dalai Lama once said, if you think you are too small to make a difference, try sleeping with a mosquito. Even the smallest actions, done with care and intention, can transform your life. Whether you draw a bath, create a mandala, or simply sit by a Himalayan salt lamp, let the practice be a reminder that you deserve peace, balance, and renewal. Take this opportunity to connect with yourself, release what no longer serves you, and invite positive energy into your life. Take a moment to reflect. Comment below with, "Letting go brings me peace." Let's inspire each other to release negativity and invite positivity into our lives. Four, salt in cultural and spiritual practices. Salt is a universal symbol of purity, protection, and spiritual grounding, woven into the cultural and spiritual practices of people across the world. It holds a timeless significance that transcends borders, reminding us of the interconnectedness of humanity and the shared wisdom we inherit from generations before us. In Japan, the tradition of throwing salt into the ring before sumo wrestling matches stems from the ancient Shinto belief in cleansing and purifying the space. This practice is a ritual act, ensuring that the ring is not only physically clean, but also free from negative energies. As the wrestlers prepare for their match, this gesture serves as a reminder of balance, focus, and the sacredness of the moment. Reflecting on this, one might ask, how often do we cleanse our own rings, the spaces where we work, live, and make important decisions? In our busy modern lives, we rarely pause to clear our surroundings or our minds. Yet rituals like these teach us the value of preparation and mindfulness before stepping into life's challenges. In Europe, salt has long been a symbol of safety and protection, often sprinkled around doorways and windows to ward off negative forces. This practice, passed down through generations, carries with it a sense of grounding and stability. Placing salt in key areas of the home to create an invisible barrier of safety and harmony. It's a ritual that feels timeless, reminding us of our innate need to feel secure in our spaces. In modern times, this practice can be adapted as a mindful exercise, placing salt at the entryways of our homes, not just as a symbolic gesture, but as a way of setting intentions for positivity and peace to flow in. As the Buddha once said, "Better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace." A small action, such as sprinkling salt with mindfulness, can create a powerful ripple effect in our lives, fostering a sense of calm and protection amidst the unpredictability of the world. Across Africa, the Middle East, and South America, salt is revered as a symbol of clarity, stability, and renewal. It's fascinating to see how different cultures, despite their unique traditions, converge on the idea of salt as a sacred substance. In many African and Middle Eastern communities, salt is often used in ceremonies to bless and cleanse spaces, people, or objects. Meanwhile, South American traditions embrace salt as a tool for grounding and staying connected to the natural elements. These practices remind us of salt's transformative power, not just as a physical substance, but as a bridge between the material and spiritual realms. In Native American ceremonies, salt is seen as a medium for clearing energy and staying grounded on spiritual paths. Its use in rituals connects individuals to the earth and provides a sense of balance and renewal. Native American teachings often emphasize the importance of harmony with nature, and salt serves as a tangible reminder of this connection. By incorporating salt into ceremonies, practitioners align themselves with the natural rhythms of the earth, letting go of negativity and embracing clarity and focus. In today's world, where many of us are disconnected from nature and overwhelmed by the demands of modern life, the lessons from these traditions are invaluable. How often do we pause to reconnect with the earth, to find stability in its rhythms, and to clear away the mental clutter that accumulates from daily stress? Perhaps it's time to rediscover the grounding power of something as simple and accessible as salt, a reminder that even small acts can anchor us in the present moment. These cultural and spiritual practices, though varied in form, share a common thread: the idea that salt is not merely a substance, but a symbol of transformation, protection, and connection. Whether it's the sumo wrestler purifying the ring, the European family protecting their home, the South American ritual honoring stability, or the Native American ceremony clearing energy, salt teaches us that sometimes the simplest tools can hold the most profound meaning. As the Dalai Lama once said, "When you practice mindfulness, you create a ripple effect. What you do, think, and say influences the energy around you." Salt, when used with mindfulness and intention, becomes more than just a mineral. It becomes a vessel for peace, clarity, and renewal. 5. Modern uses of salt. Salt, a humble and seemingly ordinary mineral, holds an extraordinary potential to transform not just your physical environment, but also your mental and spiritual well-being. In our modern world, where chaos and digital distractions often overwhelm us, salt offers a timeless remedy to restore balance, clarity, and calmness in our lives. One of the most popular modern uses of salt is the Himalayan salt lamp, a beautiful glowing symbol of peace and grounding. These lamps do more than add aesthetic value to your space. They release negative ions into the air, neutralizing the positive ions emitted by electronic devices like phones, computers, and televisions. Have you ever noticed how refreshing it feels to be near a waterfall or by the ocean? That's the power of negative ions at work. Himalayan salt lamps recreate a bit of that magic right in your home, helping to cleanse the air, reduce stress, and create an atmosphere that promotes mindfulness and relaxation. By placing one in a space where you spend a lot of time, whether it's your living room, workspace, or bedroom, you're inviting a warm, calming glow that soothes not only your eyes, but also your spirit. Salt isn't just about enhancing your physical surroundings, It's also deeply connected to your mental clarity and overall health. Incorporating salt rituals into your everyday life can have profound effects, serving as a reminder to slow down, center yourself, and reconnect with what truly matters. Starting your day with a brief salt ritual, such as sprinkling salt around a sacred space in your home or placing a small bowl of salt in a quiet corner, can help set an intention of peace and positivity. These simple acts create a psychological shift, reminding you to release the negativity that might otherwise cling to you throughout the day. Salt rituals are deeply accessible. You don't need expensive tools or elaborate setups to benefit from them. All you need is your intention and a little bit of salt, which has been cherished for centuries as a tool for purification and balance. In Buddhism, small acts with great intention can lead to significant transformations, and salt practices embody this principle beautifully. Let me share a story from Buddhist tradition that speaks to the power of mindful action. A young monk once approached his teacher, overwhelmed by the burdens of daily life. "Master," he said, "I feel as though the bitterness of the world has consumed me." The teacher gave the monk a handful of salt and asked him to dissolve it in a glass of water and drink it. The monk grimaced and said, "It tastes awful." Then the teacher brought the monk to a lake and asked him to dissolve another handful of salt into the water. "Now drink," the teacher instructed. This time the monk found the water refreshing and sweet. The teacher smiled and said, "The salt is like life's bitterness. It is always there. But the size of the vessel determines how it affects you. Expand your heart, and the bitterness becomes insignificant." This story teaches us that how we choose to hold life's challenges determines their impact on us. Salt, when used mindfully, reminds us to expand our perspective and invite healing into our lives rather than dwelling on negativity. Modern salt practices can also help foster a sense of community and shared healing. When you engage in these rituals, you're not just doing something for yourself. You're tapping into a timeless tradition that has united people across cultures for centuries. From ancient Japanese sumo rituals to European practices of sprinkling salt for protection, salt has always been a symbol of connection, purity, and renewal. In today's world, you can build your own community around these practices. Encourage others to try salt rituals at home, share their experiences, and reflect on the changes they feel. As you explore the transformative power of salt, you might inspire those around you to join a journey toward peace, clarity, and healing. Together, you can create a circle of intention and mindfulness that benefits not only your personal life, but also the lives of those you care about. To deepen your connection to salt rituals, consider adopting an affirmation that you can repeat daily. A simple yet powerful affirmation like, "I welcome peace and purity into my life," can anchor you in positivity and help you set the tone for your day. This affirmation, spoken aloud or quietly in your mind as you engage in a salt practice, can help you align your thoughts and actions with your intentions. Affirmations like these are not just words, they are a declaration of the energy you want to cultivate in your life. As the Dalai Lama once said, happiness is not something ready-made, it comes from your own actions. By combining the tangible act of salt rituals with the intangible power of affirmations, you create a practice that nurtures both your outer environment and your inner state of being. Next, explore the practice of setting salt bowls or sprinkling salt in key areas of your home to invite protection and clarity. And finally, adopt a daily salt ritual, whether it's creating a small sacred space with salt or simply taking a moment to hold a pinch of salt in your hand. Reflect on your intentions and let go of stress. These acts may seem small, but their impact can be profound, especially when approached with mindfulness and sincerity. The beauty of these practices lies in their simplicity and accessibility. They don't require anything more than your willingness to connect with the present moment and invite positive energy into your space. In a world that often feels overwhelming, these rituals remind us of our ability to create calm and harmony, one mindful action at a time. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us today on the journey of wisdom. We hope this video has shed light on the sacred and transformative energy that simple, mindful practices, like placing salt in the right place at the right time, can bring into your life. Salt is more than a seasoning. It's a symbol of balance, protection, and spiritual harmony. By embracing these teachings, you open the door to peace, positivity, and deeper connections in your home and heart. If you enjoyed this video and found it insightful, we'd love for you to join our growing community of wisdom seekers. Please hit the like button to show your support, share this video with friends and family who may benefit from these teachings, and subscribe to our channel, The Journey of Wisdom, for more spiritual insights and mindful practices. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you're the first to know when we release new videos. Together, let's continue exploring the beauty of Buddhist teachings and their relevance in today's world. Stay mindful, stay blessed, and may peace and positivity fill your home and life. See you in the next video.